What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction.
Facts,
Super
facts.
excited about this video. If you're new to us
And we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
Guys, in Akan Ashantis, when your wife gives birth, they keep the child and the mother inside for 7 good days after delivery.
I like that. I like that.
Because they are some child just come and go. They think some of the children, they are just spirits coming to just say hi to the community and go back, you know. So if the child survives to the 7th day, then it means the child has come to stay. So on the 8th day, they bring the child and the mother out, and they introduce the child to the community, to the earth, to the heavens, to the ancestors, and to everybody.
So that's like a celebration right there alone. 7 days, and you know the baby's here to stay. Y'all bring the baby and the mother to the community, and everybody loving on them. I like that.
I like that as well. In our culture, we try to keep the... Okay, now this is old school, and I'm an old soul.
Talk about it.
Okay, so I still follow this. I follow this with all of our children. But we stay inside for the first 6 weeks. That's us. You know, but a lot of people today don't follow that.
Yeah.
And
But the doors are open for people to come visit the child, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that first week, you can come. But one thing that we didn't follow the tradition with, Dion and I, once we get home, baby, we don't want no visitors. So we let everybody come to the hospital. And, of course, for our third baby, it was during the pandemic, and we had her at home. So nobody really came.
Right.
Nobody came during that time. But, yeah, that's a difference with us.
Facts, facts.
Family and friends and the whole community come together. At first, libation was poured to say thank you to the ancestors, and now because of Christianity, they have stopped. I don't know if people still do it, but at first that's what they do. We pour libation, then the ceremony starts. Okay,
Oh, a
they
whole
call
ceremony.
the priest or the priestess to come and pour libation to thank the gods for giving them a new human being into the community. Okay,
Right.
guys. Meal. I told you, me ba beku. Ne ba no wa ba. Timina me godmother. What I said. Nti godmother, me koma kwaja akora no. The ma to menado. So if the child is a female,
Godparents?
the godmother would take the baby. The mother would dress in white. The child would dress in white. They'll put peas like mine, white peas on the baby. And I will raise the baby. The godmother will raise the baby, show it to the heavens and to the community 3 times, and mention his name 3 times. 3 times, introducing the child to the community, because the child belongs to the community. The community must help take care of the child and raise the
Takes
child.
a village.
You know something that is very different in Ghana and here in Europe is like, if you are born or if you are living in the community, everybody helps to raise the child. Nowadays things are changing, though in the cities, but in the rural areas and community, everybody help to raise the child. That is why the child is introduced to the community. Okay, guys. So as I talked about in my last video, the child is given 3 names at most. The first one I told you is the day that you were born. Like me, I was born on Tuesday. I'm a bna. Na me ba be kuni ba no de. Oh no fear da. To the fear, the fua, papa bi.
To real food.
Na ya wono. Tini din no. And then the first name. Then the second name is how the child came. Maybe the name, you can name the baby after the grandmother and ancestor, or maybe how painful the delivery was. That's how you become your or English name, any. And the last name will be your father's name, or you'll be named after somebody. Okay, so these are the 3 names.
You know what
Okay,
she's talking
guys.
about.
So the godmother.
Okay. So,
Oftentimes they just tell us that they named the baby after the day of the week. I mean the day of the day. Whatever day it is.
the first name. Okay, so let's go back to the godparents. I would love to know how you all choose the godparents. For us, it just depends on the
Relationships. Yeah.
Between the parents and whoever they want to be the godparents. I know my godparents is my dad's best friend and my grandmother's best friend.
Yeah.
And we again, I'm old school. So you choose very wisely on who you want your children's godparents to be, because my grandmother is no longer here with us, but the person she chose to be my godmother still checks in on me. My godfather is still here, you know. I see him.
Yeah.
We cool. You know, but for our babies, we chose depending on us.
Relationship.
Yeah.
Still same as how it was back in the days for us. But I'd like to know what is the relationship with the godparent and the baby, and what is the role of the godparent? Like, what is the duties of the godparent in y'all's culture? Because like you were saying, this is exactly how it is. They check in, they see how the child is doing, watching the child grow up, being there for him for guidance and information wise. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly, because for us, you know, you want to choose godparents that are going to make sure your child is taken care of if you are here or not. You know, so not necessarily they're going to adopt your child if something happens to you, but you know, that's a very important role, and we hold those ceremonies in a church. Or you can, you know, hire a preacher to come to a building, you know, like if you're having like a party with it.
Sometimes we'll like rent out a hall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do that introduction that way for the child to be, you know, loved on. You know, almost sort of like what we would do for a baby shower. But after the baby shower, when the child is born and the mommy's on her feet after the 6 weeks, like you mentioned, then they would have something similar to that.
Yeah, and also I wanted to talk about, what did she just say? She said, oh, the naming.
The naming, there's 3 names.
Yeah, it's always been in our community where it depended on the relationship between the parents when the child is born, but the father's
last name,
like we weren't married with our first child, but my son have his father's last name, because in my mind, baby, we about to get married regardless.
Was already married. Might as well say.
Yeah, and I didn't even know Dion had already asked my parents for my hand in marriage.
Yeah.
You know, so I didn't know that, but I'm like, I'm not gonna give this child my last name when we all gonna have this last name.
Yeah, and there are 3 names as well. So we got the first, the middle, and the last name. But the first and the middle is our choice. The last name isn't a choice. It's most likely the father's last name.
Yeah, but today's time they be like, you better not get that man, that man last name. Y'all not married. That's how they say it today.
Yeah, that's some problems.
The problem.
That's the problems.
Okay, and we would take water in a glass. We would dip. The godmother would dip the finger in the water into the child's lips 3 times and say, if you see water, say water. And they would take schnapps. But nowadays, because of Christianity, we don't use schnapps. We don't use alcohol. We take Fanta or any juice. Dip it on the lips of the child 3 times. And they would say, if you see zaft, if you see juice or wine, say it's wine. This is to install truthness in the child. Okay. From the beginning, they have to install truthness. When the child grows, he or she has to be truthful. When it's black, he or she should say it's black. If it's white, he or she should say it's white. So they do this to install truthness in the child. Yeah. Okay. Then after they sing songs, a lot of songs for the child. Then a petrol is collected. If you say a petrol is taken from English word petrol, like fuel. A car needs fuel to run. Without fuel, you can't drive a car. So it is known that a child needs money to be taken care of. So they collect money and they put it in an account or in a box for the child, so that they can use that money to take care of the child. So all the family members and the friends that are present, they'll collect money and gifts, and they'll give it to the child to support the child now till the future, because the child needs help. You know what I mean? And after that, they sing, they dance, they make merry, they eat, and celebrate the child. So guys, this is how the Akan Ashantis perform their naming ceremony, abadinto. So God willing, next week we started the Infantis, how the Infantis originated, Infanti Akan. And we talk about their naming ceremony too, the names, how they name their children. We'll talk about that too. So guys, I won't make this video so long. So grateful for you all, guys.
Now we appreciate that, because you guys definitely told us a lot of information when it comes to naming, but this was very helpful. I feel like it get everybody insight on how the babies are named, and then the ceremonies that the child go through, which is lovely and beautiful. What is it that we do at the end before the baby is a registry, isn't it called? When they give gifts or they buy things for the child. So before the child is born, there's Pampers on deck already, bottles, anything that the child is in need of, they have it.
Yeah, we didn't have to buy diapers for the first year of
our
babies. We really prepare. We got 9 months.
9 months to get it right.
Yeah, so this was cool. Always love hearing about the Ashantis traditions.
Beautiful, yeah.
If you would like for us to see something about your culture's traditions or something, let us know. All right, send it through our reaction request link. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.